All right, welcome back to the International Wealth Builders Association radio talk show. I'm your host, Latoya Tillett, here with my special guest, Chase Hunter. Hey, welcome back, Chase.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey. Okay, so little interesting thing here. So initially, when we announced what the grand prize winner would win for the 30-day marketing challenge, it was a 15-minute segment on the show. But after reading her bio and talking to her a little bit during the break, I think we're going to keep her on for the whole hour. Are you good with that, Chase?
I am great with it. Thank you.
Awesome. Because we just got to get to go know a little bit more about you because you are doing some amazing things. I'm looking at your bio right here, and it says that you originally majored in video and film production with a minor in marketing. Tell us a little bit about that.
So when I was in school, I was like, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I was like, I need to be an entrepreneur, but I want to cut out the middleman. So what do I need to go to school for to cut the middleman out? Right. I knew I would need to make my own commercials. Mm-hmm. I would have to make do promos, but I was like, I don't want to pay anybody to do that.
Okay.
Right. So I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to get someone to do contracts, but I don't want to pay anybody to do that either. Right. So I was like, all right, let me go to school. So I also have a degree in associates in paralegal studies as well, because I can do my own contracts.
Look at you.
I do not like paying the middleman. I don't know. I've always been
like that. Oh my goodness. So, it's not always that bad.
I know, but I just can't. And then I have this vision in my head that I'm like, only me can get out, because I'm so creative, and the creative side of me comes out, and I'm like, no one can tell my story like I can. So that was the reasoning behind the dual majors.
Okay. Well, check you out. And so with your marketing and film production, I'm assuming this is what led to you creating those wonderful videos that you posted for the 30-day challenge. Because, I was jealous. Okay, I ain't going to lie. I was sitting up there looking. I'm like, I'm just doing my little basic videos for my phone. And then here you come. And I'm like, well, I'm not even in the challenge. I'm just leading it. But I was like, dang, I want my videos to look like hers.
I know, and I felt so bad because I was like, oh man.
I don't feel bad. You did what you had to do.
I know, right? And then, but I felt bad when people started inboxing me saying, you know what, you won, I quit after like the second and third day.
Oh my gosh.
Like, this is so unfair. But I was like, I'm going to win. So I got to do what I got to do.
And that's what it was about. It was a marketing challenge. You don't come in here being mediocre, especially when you're dealing with Auntie Tamika Bryant, okay?
Exactly.
You come in with all guns blazing, all right?
Exactly. And I was in the middle of doing the mastermind too, while we were doing the challenge. So I was like, oh no, I gotta floor it. I gotta make sure that I keep this up.
Yes. Now you gotta tell me how. I probably wouldn't be able to duplicate it, but I just want to know a little bit. If you could just tell us a little how you did those videos, because there was times where it was you were both characters, but you were in the video at the same time. How did you do that?
Yes, so it's basically just a camera trick, right? Okay. It's a camera trick, and you have to know the lines of parameters and stay within them. Okay. And then in editing, you can put the two together, right? As long as you don't cross a certain threshold, then you're good. Then it looks like you're in, two of you are in the same frame.
Right. Because I was just like, how is she doing this? This is amazing. And she's doing this every day. Really good. Really good. So yeah, your videos are super exciting. So what kind of led you into getting into the international sales market?
So I love to travel, and it's always someone that I'm talking to, right? So ironically enough, there was someone I love real estate tours. Yes. I was on a real estate tour in Missouri.
Okay.
And ended up meeting a great group of women there. And ironically enough, we met it up again at Napa and didn't know the other, that the whole group was going to be there.
Wow.
And then it was so many of them, and it was one of me. And I was like, wait, what are you guys doing? Like, who are you? What is this? This beautiful group of women, right?
Right,
and
right.
So, they were like, we're ISAs. I was like, well, what's an ISA? And so one of them, she gave me the information. She was like, here, you can get on the call. And I did. I think before I even got on the first call, I had already joined. I was like, say less, right?
Nice.
Being that it's combining the two that I absolutely love. I love to travel and I love real estate. And I was like, oh man, combining the two, that's like heaven. So
yes,
that's how that came about.
Oh, okay. So that was like a natural transition for you. So it didn't feel like uncomfortable or anything. So what are you like learning now? Because I know I've learned a lot since becoming an international sales agent myself. I've learned a whole lot. And then especially becoming a recent ambassador of Mexico, just getting to know the lay. Thank you. Getting to know the lay of the land. And so, yeah, like what kind of things do you feel like you've been learning so far? I know you're only like 90 days in, but the way you did those videos, I wouldn't have been able to tell it's only been 90 days.
Right. And so I will be actually going on a tour to the DR this week.
Oh, nice.
But I learned that in so much, like it is important it's hard to envision and sell stuff to other people unless you are there yourself, right?
That is so true.
I have literally been taking the last 2 weeks and I have been strategically like what footage I need to get, because it's going to be like a mini movie when I take it back to my clients, right? Yes. And I'm going to give them that experience. I'm going to take the pictures that they need. I'm going to paint the story. So
okay.
I did a lot of research in talking to my avatar, my customer, and saying, hey, like, what is it going to take for you to get this? What do you need me to do?
Okay.
And they were like, I need to feel like I'm there. And I have that, that ability. Like I do that. Yes. Like I can paint a picture for people to make them feel like they're there. So I was like, okay, say less. Let me get this, this footage so I can put it together and have an info session and just gathering. So just knowing that, it's a group of women that are like, and what they need, like, okay, this international thing, I don't know, but if I did it with someone else, I'm good. I'm like, there it is.
There it is. Right? Right. So do you have any thoughts of building a team? Because it looks like, just kind of knowing you the little short time that I have, even though we haven't officially met in person, which I can't wait to meet you in person, finally. I'm sure we'll link up at either one of the tours if it's not, if it's not before Teach at the Beach or whatever. And so, yeah, just like, oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. I'm like, you just done so well. You've like really taken it and embraced it. And so I'm like, oh, okay, she's going to be amazing. So are you thinking about building a team at all?
I thought about it. I'm just not, I don't know, right? Because and a lot of people, here's the thing with people say, like, I'm scared to like work with you because you do so much, right? And you have so many things going on. And it's like, they feel intimidated, but I'm like, no, I really welcome that, right? Because I love working in a group. I love building a team. I love teaching. I love coaching. I love all of that. But it's like, I don't know. People are just like, if you leave, then yeah, I'll be on a team. I'm like, I'm good with that. But I'm like, recruiting people, I don't know, because I'm so introverted.
Oh, really? Are you?
I'm so scared of that. That makes me nervous.
Oh, wow. That is so funny. Well, all right. We're going to hold that thought. We're going to talk a little bit more about the international sales that you've gotten yourself into, because you've recently gained a new position. So we'll talk about that after the commercial break. See you guys in about 2 minutes.